Hey y'all out there, I know you like that ARTV, so just go ahead and hit that red like button right there because we're watching ARTV right now.
Entwine the design. Make me into a higher being. Enzymes in real time. Rebirth. Insight to a better plan. Take command.
It's a fight to breathe. It's the only way to be. You be you and I'll be me. Waking up in a world where the warriors reign. The pressures of life drive you literally insane. Don't be ashamed of your race or the place that you're from. Stand strong to the end till the battle of the world is won. That it's done. The enemy's always there. Let him come, let him come. Who am I? What am I here for? All these questions appeared and barged down the door. I was here and there at a time then lost. Every day I tell myself I won't die without a cause. Be bold, I say. Be bold. You don't really have to do what you've always been told. Laws of old. Share the gold. Find the truth of life unfold. Don't shroud the features you are blessed with. Don't confine or define the reality we are left with. Making new lies, entwine the design. Make your light shine, enzymes in real time. Watch your soul unwind. I walk through the terrain with the ashes where before. See it all come to life. Now I know what the rain was for. No shadows of doubt, all has been done away. A feeling washes over me, make me into a higher being. Wash away this anguish I am feeling. Wash away the strife, keep me in the light. Until I am reborn, don't let me slip into the night. Give me the strength to carry on, show me the place where I belong. Right the wrong, insight to a better plan. Take control, take command.
Have you ever needed to walk somewhere but you don't have anything to put on your feet? Well, look no further. We've got this kind of shoes. Shoes for the homeless, shoes for veterans, shoes for people without shoes. Come on, check out our shoes at shoes.com on shoes.net. Come on down to ARTV or I'll buy your shoes off.
Okay, everybody, welcome to another day of ARTV. It's a brand new week. I've got a new show lined up for you right now. I've been having connection issues for the last 10 minutes and I've been trying to troubleshoot them. That's why we're kind of starting a little bit too late into the broadcast. And it's still happening. So, if the quality randomly dips to like 500 kilobits in the middle of this, I don't know. I really don't know what to do. Ostensibly, I could just call it quits right here and never come back, but I don't think that's... Only half of you would clap at that. Let's hope it kind of holds during this whole shebang, because there's nothing like a connection issue to make me regret everything. Alright, let's at least try to get like maybe an hour out of this. Yeah? So I've been playing this a little bit. I don't know why. Again, just I keep saying I'm never gonna play another 150-hour RPG after I beat one, and you know, it's gotten to the point where I feel like that is just a lie every time, because I keep doing it. And this is the direct sequel to to that game that I kind of didn't like. Let's get some ducking over here as well. Make sure that I feel like I can't handle not having everything ducked anymore. It's become such a crush for me. It's unbelievable. Anyway, I wanted to play Final Fantasy XIII-2. Why? Because I thought, okay, there's like a nugget, just one little tiny morsel of good stuff going on in 13. And essentially I thought, okay, maybe with another year, maybe another year or two, they're going to be able to squeeze something out of it. And for some reason this, so far, I'm kind of, if not halfway through, maybe like 1/3 through. You'll find out very shortly for yourselves if you're in the know. I feel like this is a downgrade in, like, character designs. Like, almost drastically. There's kind of an uptick in gameplay mechanics, because the combat system is a little bit revamped. The leveling system is a little bit revamped. And there's just kind of like nice quality of life stuff. But also it's... I guess we'll get into it, and I'll talk as things come up on screen. It gives you a nice little set of videos if you want to listen to the plot of the 13 long chapters of Final Fantasy XIII. They're a little bit weird. Honestly, I guess I could play you one, just to keep you up to speed.
Lightning and her companions claim victory over the mighty Barthandalis, but in doing so awaken Orphan, the fal'Cie who keeps Cocoon aloft. Their first battle with Orphan ends in failure, but through the sheer force of their belief, the six rise to fight again. They have the power to make miracles happen, and the strength to change their fate. Awakened to the power within them, the l'Cie achieve the impossible and defeat Orphan. At the moment of the fal'Cie's death, Cocoon begins to plummet towards Grand Pulse. Then a miracle occurs. Fang and Vanille undergo a transformation into a great crystal pillar that halts the fall of Cocoon. As the dust settles, Sarah is freed from her crystal stasis and greeted by Lightning's smiling face. Or so it was meant to be.
And that's kind of like a little foreboding sentence at the end of it. Which, as an idea for a sequel, is a little bit weird, I will admit. You'll find out shortly what the main kind of gimmick is. Were it, I imagine, Chapter 4 of no less than 13. So let's say I'm 1.5/4 out of this thing, and I've already put in like 14 hours.
Final Fantasy XIII-2.
And they do this, which is very nice.
Is that you? I won't let you go!
It's too late.
It doesn't really spoil anything, unless you're like, oh, that's a character I recognize from 13. Because it doesn't really say anything, but it just flashes a bunch of images in front of your eyes, and it's like, oh yeah, this'll jog a memory or two. So where do I even begin with this? This is sort of like the main menu, or I guess it's kind of a chapter select, but not really. I guess chapter select is an apt kind of comparison for it. It's a bunch of individual levels instead of being one long kind of corridor that you walk down. And all these individual levels are connected to each other, and progress in one level can unlock paths for another level. And what I imagine is you want to reach the rightmost little tile by completing objectives in these. So it's very kind of Demon Souls-y, in a way. I don't even really know where I am. Oh yeah, I did this last time. And you can see it's kind of even got like a little checklist of things you need to do. Got fragments, got little circles that glow up in yellow once you've found the thing they correspond to. I don't know why I'm trying to not spoil you on this, but let's say for the sake of argument that I'm doing this, in case you're still interested in this and you want to try it out. They also have like this alternate view, which I find interesting. I feel like this helps me a little bit more spatially, knowing how further in something is. I guess I don't really have a choice but to start a level, so let's...
have changed the future. The protofoul sea that threatened academia is no more, and in the sky floats the 13th arc. The people have built a society with their own hands, using technology of their own devising. However, the day when Cocoon is prophesied to fall is drawing closer. The Academy has put into motion an ambitious project to avert the catastrophe.
Okay, that's already a little bit going too deep, but I guess it's enough preamble to get you going. So the whole kind of gimmick of Final Fantasy XIII-2 is time travel, because I couldn't possibly fathom why it is the gimmick they chose, but it's kind of alright in this case. I wouldn't say it ties in neatly to anything in Final Fantasy XIII, but it is, as a kind of isolated incident, kind of okay. And what I mean by kind of okay is that it is not terribly patronizing in the way that it handles the absolute nightmare of intertwining threads that usually comes with time travel narratives. And I think they kind of do a good job with it. They kind of keep it interesting. It's a little bit weirdy how they do it, because there's a lot of, if you change the future, you change the past, and if you change the past, you change the future, but I don't know how changing the future changes the past, but I also need to do that. And there's like 17 different types of gates, half of which are kind of incomprehensible to me. There's magical MacGuffins called artifacts that are things that are out of time but look like random just crystals and magical things, instead of just being like a hairbrush or a mobile phone in like prehistoric times. It's not that kind of thing. And I guess what else is important to you now? There was recently a discovery that the plan to save Cocoon from a big catastrophe that will have it plummet into Grand Pulse is a kind of initiative that we started when we talked to Hope, who is now much older, and that blonde lady that you see flashing on screen every once in a while is kind of a helper of his, an assistant, let's say. And they created a man-made foul sea that was generated by an AI of some sort. they got into a weird causality loop to protect its own existence, and inevitably tried to cure Hope, and I guess it succeeded in one of the timelines, which so far I think we prevented. And now it leads to us having kind of successfully prevented that side catastrophe. And now we're going into the prosperous kind of alternative timeline where Hope is still alive and has some other plan to prevent Cocoon from plummeting. I didn't do a good job of explaining it, but I guess you'll fill in the blanks as we go. This is all kind of building off of terms that happened in Final Fantasy XIII, so I'm sorry I can't really go through all of it now. But suffice to say, if you go through that game, you'll know exactly what I mean. At least on a pure location and people kind of basis.
We did it. We actually did it.
I think Yule must be happy now.
This is what you wanted to see, wasn't it? Welcome to the future, you say? Are they real? Now, is that a polite way to greet old friends? I mean, we haven't seen each other in what, how many years?
It's been all of 390 years. I guess you guys have been busy, huh?
Please come by my headquarters when you get a chance. You're guests of the Academy. Alyssa?
Later!
It is a little bit weird saying, oh yeah, it's been 390 years.
It's probably the most impressive looking building. What about that one?
That kid bumping into... I guess you don't know who this is. This is Noel, who is a man from the future. And that is just about all you really need to know. Hope being essentially 400 years old is a little bit weird. I don't know if we're going by weird elven years or something. But you'd think that a couple of years passing is a little bit of a big deal. Because Hope isn't time traveling, as far as I'm aware. Unless he is now. I don't think that's the case, but we can, workshop that as we go. Oh. There's like so much to cover.
Handled the proto-Fal'C pretty well. What did you do to it anyway?
I sort of have an idea of what happened, but I can't really explain it. It was more of a hunch, really.
A hunch. Well, we won, and that's what matters, I guess.
Oh yeah, the way the proto-Fal'C were beaten is a little bit enigmatic to me. And they're not doing seemingly anything to dissuade me from
What's that?
developing a full understanding.
I'm bored. All good.
They've kind of done away with walking around and trying to press X on everyone. So now they've improved the kind of talk to random people in towns. On top of there just being towns, the thing that everyone kind of complained about Final Fantasy XIII. So now you just get to talk to random passers-by that fall over every once in a while from God knows what. And no one seems to notice, right? So it's kind of just a funny little mechanic.
I hacked into the system's tracking system and changed my current location, so everyone thinks I'm at school right now, even though I'm not. I grew up learning about the network system. so hacking into it is way too easy for me. Don't tell anyone, but I even hacked into my duplicate helper system. I configured him so he won't cook any meals with vegetables. Academia is still using a lot of really old systems. If I were in charge, I'd make it so that everything was much more efficient.
All clear!
I grew up learning about the network system.
And so they're doing kind of a weirdly Dark Souls-y thing, where you just have to keep talking over and over to an NPC. It doesn't really progress anything, it just gets you more information. And it's usually relegated to being side stuff, like world building elements and other things like that. Kind of want to dick around here first, because obviously there's little treats like this.
So pretty.
I have some mods installed because obviously these PC ports are kind of widely criticized for being a little bit weird. I have a 4GB patcher, so to make this large address aware. I have a HD texture pack kind of deal. I haven't really played this without it, so maybe some of you with more keen eyes could see the difference. There's also like better model quality from like cutscene models. And the other thing is I made sure that this time around I actually patched the cutscenes, like the full motion video stuff, to have the proper audio quality. So it's kind of as gussied up as it could possibly be.
Director Estheim, Mr. Estheim, built the foundation of the Academy. He even helped build Academia. He does live up to his name. The people at the Academy prefer if we don't praise individuals. They don't want us to treat anyone like some sort of deity, like with the Fal'Cie. I hear he has people call him Mr. Estheim or Hope, without the title of Director. I'm sure he has his work cut out for him, being at the top and all. Director Estheim, Mr. Estheim, built the foundation of the Academy. He even helped build Academia. The people at the...
I'm just gonna walk around, you know, have a little bit of a look. Because most of the paths in the previous timelines here were fairly closed. Couldn't do much. There used to be NPCs here, but now they're kind of gone.
I can't afford that.
Can kind of hear it. Oh, and this is one other thing they let you do, is throw that Moogle wherever you can kind of hear an orb, and you're just going to open it. And you get stuff.
Awesome.
I feel like I'm using it a little bit too out of order sometimes. Like there's obviously a path to it that you can like walk up to. But I just decide against it immediately and go my own way.
Where to now?
See, like, there's gonna be a sphere here that I've already opened just because I heard it and I threw the Moogle at it.
Oh my! You have a Moogle with you! Oh, they're so rare! I want one too! That's that treasure hunting Moogle doll, isn't it? It was made by an extraordinary craftsman. It's an antique! The creator of the treasure hunting Moogle dolls adored Moogle so much. He made hundreds of different dolls. I collect dolls too. My personal favorite are the Tonberries, not the Moogles.
I have nothing left to say to you, if that's the case. Is it just a path down? You can see how, like, the map is a little bit more open. Like, obviously it's still just get from point A to point B. Well, you can take like 15 paths to get there.
I wish I had that.
I don't really bother talking to the NPCs that much. I probably should, to like flesh out the experience a little bit in my mind. I mean, this is an interesting new kind of element. You see how that's like a semi-transparent thing? They started hiding little collectibles that you need to press a button to reveal. Suddenly there it is. So that's a wild artifact, probably. Yep.
Good job.
And everyone's amazed by the fact that you've revealed it.
Wow, cool.
The transmission's fine.
Sounds like it's somewhere up there, right?
The transmission's fine. All clear.
Doesn't feel like it's an invisible one.
Another relaxing day.
Come on, Kupo!
What if I just throw you? Oh no, you bounced off. There's nothing there for him to latch onto. Oh, whatever a malodorous fruit is. Sure. I feel like I might be sequence breaking a little bit because this is definitely going to be somewhere we're going to look over.
Here, academia is the place to be if you love big cities. You can do everything through a touchscreen panel. It's almost like magic, isn't it? I'm magical too. I can open shop anywhere. I can even prove it. See?
That's my favorite NPC. Okay. No new stuff, really. Oh yeah, these are kind of new. And those are cosmetic. I haven't been using much of the cosmetic items, but it's fine. Chocolate is a weird time-traveling NPC that kind of just tries to open a shop everywhere, and sometimes she gets a little bit pouty. It's like, hey, you could fix my mood by purchasing something right now.
This is not an establishment.
Do you know Hope S-Time of the Academy? He used to be the director. I just caught a glimpse of him. That was the highlight of my day!
Fangirls everywhere, man. And I think this is a wild artifact gate. Cold gear. Yeah. So opening this usually leads to a kind of, a side level. Vile Peaks. 10 as fuck. It's supposed to be after the fall, but it's never gonna be that way to me. And that turned one of the little gate symbols down there yellow, so I just go back. And I imagine the other one is gonna be from the story, so I don't have to worry about it too much. taking me to this place? Okay, that kind of sucks. I'm gonna have to actually find the way back. There's so many sounds everywhere, man. Somewhere up there. That was accidentally kind of a cool shot. That's fine. You still obtain gil from these treasure caches, but at the same time you can also obtain it through battle now, which is such a tremendous kind of improvement over what they had before. It's almost unbelievable.
Anything new on sale today?
Have I been here before?
I guess I kind of roughly circled back to where I should be, which is nice. Oh, that is something else.
Where to now?
That is just an invisible gate. I guess you can't reveal it.
Something's definitely gone wrong with this gate.
Space-time is twisted, so the gate can't manifest itself, Kupo. When the future is made certain, the gate will be fixed, Kupo.
Future made certain. Does that mean we should help the Academy with their important job?
Kupo! Kupo!
And that's how they kind of nudge you to be, like, actively partaking in the story and not just wandering around like I am. Trying to unlock all the gates without actually doing anything meaningful.
I want that.
I think it's like sufficiently subtle anyway.
Hello there. All clear.
They also don't do the kind of dynamic angles anymore. If you remember, Final Fantasy XIII had a kind of like 2/3 camera perspective where you'd always be like slightly to the left or slightly to the right. Now it's just kind of more typical, like middle of the screen type stuff. You can get just like regular shots like this and just disable the minimap. Take a screenshot here, have a good time.
Over here!
Oh, no one fell over.
Jumping 400 years into the future must be a bit unnerving. I know you must have a lot of questions. Feel free to ask me anything. Is that what you wore 400 years ago? Your clothes are different than the pictures in my textbook.
Okay, a kid did fall over. Now we're complete. The whole clothing thing is a little bit weird. They essentially magically changed Sarah's clothing from her 13 look to this the very start of the game and just kind of hand waved it. Like, she needed a new design. Here, this happened magically as Noah appeared in her life. And obviously it's a little bit more kind of revealing, I guess. I don't know why. I guess they just wanted to give her a anime girl look.
I bet you're used to seeing people with swords and bows. Guns were pretty rare in your day, weren't they? Is that white round animal you have with you real? That's rare. You'll see a lot of animals here, but they're all virtual. Is that what you wore 400 years?
Just kids falling over. Even grown-up people can do that too. It's kind of funny when it happens.
That guy keeps looking over here. He hasn't done anything yet, but it's creepy nonetheless.
That guy.
Anyone can visit the Academy. If he's so curious, he should just come in like everyone else.
Over here!
He keeps staring at me, but he hasn't done anything that could get him into trouble.
Wait for me!
Sometimes there's weird little quest lines that you can do. This one's probably not going to be one of them, but let's see.
Do you know a girl named Alyssa? She works at the academy. I wish I could summon up the courage to talk to her.
A very young Sam Riegel.
Apparently, Alyssa was sleeping in a time capsule for a few hundred years. She just woke up recently. Kind of like Sleeping Beauty.
Oh, so that's how they're going to explain them being here 390 years later.
I want to go inside and get to know her, but I just keep chickening out. If I do get a chance to talk to her, what should I say? She's from a different time, and I don't want to scare her off. Apparently, Alyssa was sleeping in a time capsule for a few hundred years.
Took me a second to realize that I'd heard that before. I guess my short-term memory is just shot now. Okay. It's kind of a pretty looking zone. Oh, that's a camera reset button. I didn't know we had those.
Lucky! Over here!
Oh, I hear it. Where is it? There she is. Oh, you can jump now too. I didn't know if I mentioned that. It's bound to circle of all things, which is the essentially rightmost face button. Everyone's gonna look at my Moogle now.
How cute.
Okay. I still haven't fully used any of this gate seal key item. It's kind of a mechanic they explained roughly at the start, where if you find these seals you can close off previous gates and timelines and kind of reset them to essentially before you got there and completed the level. And allegedly it can lead to new times opening up. But I haven't had to do so yet as part of the main story. So I'm kind of just trying to maybe see how far I can get without having to engage with that mechanic. And if there's something interesting that pops up later, I might dick around with it.
I am a researcher of monsters. My database contains profiles of every creature in existence, from Cocoon to the farthest reaches of Grand Pulse. Yes, I have them all. It's been quite the trial. I scoured the records, you see, compiling data from the most obscure Academy files. My work is a thing of beauty. If anyone has research that rivals my perfect database, I would certainly like to see it.
Okay, and this is like I guess a side mission that you can do in the long term. This is mostly... I had one where map completion was part of it, and now it's also the bestiary part as well.
You believe there are monstrosities even my research has overlooked? Very well. Let us see the proof of your words. Return to me when you think your data log has captured details on every monster.
On every?
I do mean every single monster. You've amassed quite the pile of monster data. An impressive amount of research for an amateur.
And so you can come back to him once you've seen everything, ever, and probably get a reward. So it kind of rewards completionism in that sense. And there she is working a different kiosk.
How are you on this chockerific day? This time-traveling temptress is here to fulfill all of your shopping needs.
She just kind of does this, and I like it. Just shows up in weird little moments. Check in every once in a while to see if anything new has showed up.
Thank you and thank you.
I guess another mechanic that's kind of useful to talk about is this monster section. They've kind of, I guess, implemented a little bit of SMT into this, by which I mean Shin Megami Tensei. Now you have the main party members, as in Sarah and Noel, And you also have 3 other main hero type companions that you can switch to, and you can only have one of them on per paradigm. And when you look at your paradigms, you can see it's Sarah's, Noel's, and then monster allies. And you can individually level them up. They don't level up with XP, they level up with certain items that you get as drops. And they each have a specific kind of paradigm role. And you can just equip anything into one of these 3 slots. And you can kind of infuse one into another to make sure that you get sort of inherited skills from one monster that you like to another, and then level them up, and then get more skills, and then transfer all of those. It's kind of involved. At least to me it is. I kind of remember to do it every once in a while and try some new stuff. I kind of think it would have done a little bit better if it had more of an explanation, or at least more tutorializing that was gradually introduced. They kind of just dump all of it onto you at the same time and expect you to kind of experiment and dick around with it. The Crisarium is changed as well. You can see that pretty much everything has their own little arrangement. Gone are the walk around 17 levels and try to find which way the upgrades are. Now you just kind of go in, you select an orb, and you choose, okay, is this going to be a commando orb? Is it going to be a ravager orb? Or is it going to be anything else? And you progressively unlock more ATB levels, more accessory slots, that kind of thing. And it just progressively gets more and more expensive, which I think is a better system, and you don't have to wait as much for like a little bar to fill up for every single level. I already have Ravager on Sarah leveled up to 99, and Commando on Noel to 99. And I'm just putting little points into other things to possibly get them upgraded and get them some other roles as well. Trying to get his Sentinel up. And for her, I've been doing Medic until I get like maybe a Saboteur or a Synergist role. I kind of neglected unlocking new roles for a lot of this, which, I mostly just put points at a Commander and Ravager and filled out the blanks with the monsters, but that's kind of becoming unavailing at this point. So I think I would just work on his Sentinel for now. You can see they get a little bit of extra stats every once in a while. They get health, they get magic, and strength. So it's kind of just good to put points into things regardless of whether or not you get a reward or not. There's obviously small and big clusters and that kind of stuff. All right. And that's at level 77, he unlocks the next core thing. Which is, it feels so far away. This one's at 44. There's like a level 3 grade stats. They separate the level up materials into like what I imagine is going to be 5 grades. And they get increasingly hard to get. I mean, this one just can't be developed further. Do I have another Sentinel? Sure, it's you. Let's call in Chieftain. So you have to go to the Crystarium. I don't really like that it's in 2 separate menus. But let's say we put some points into you. Oh, now you're grade 2. Or were you always grade 2? Doesn't matter. These increase different stats by different amounts. You'd imagine vitality's better for sentinels, power's better for commanders, that kind of stuff. I just kind of go with whatever. It's probably not the best if you want to really min-max everything, but for the most part it's done me well.
Yes!
And I guess I could also be,
How are you on this?
you can buy these weapon upgrade materials from here. So like, let's say I want to grade 2, not a vitality sliver. A potent is only there. You can't actually get it. It's a little bit interesting. Let's get a bunch of vitality stuff and they can keep doing that. I know I just spent all of my money.
How are you on this chunk?
But I'm kind of careless like that. So many different menus. Sometimes it's too much, honestly. Goblin Chieftain. He'll probably upgrade to level 3 very soon. Yeah, he's already at level 3. And his Crisarium expands. And here's like kind of the choice they give you. This is also available for Noah and Sarah, but with a little bit more options. They give you this roll bonus boost, which I think it gives you more points for stats as you're increasing. And obviously like something good like ATB gauge. I started Sarah and Noah off with the bonus before giving them the other stuff, thinking that, you know, the more stats I put in, the more it's going to pay off. And I think I was correct for the most part. And then I did ATB with a little bit of a delayed gratification effect. And it seems to be fine. I seem to like it. But for the monsters, I tend to just go with ATB gauge. And that's it. And now he's a Monster Orb 3. Which I kind of don't like. And so is he... 155, and this guy is 233. So it's a little bit odd. He's got more health, and it feels like he's got 5% damage resist. Provoke Steel Guard, Mini Guard, Elemental Guard. Right, what do you have? Just Fire Resist, Provoke, Vendetta, Steel Guard. And it says all ally attributes, single button input. You know what, let's switch them out, right? It's probably not a great idea, but why not?
All good here.
Let's maybe actually go and do something in this game, other than explaining it.
Academy-sponsored quiz game. We are currently accepting entries.
Okay, a little quiz. A perfect score at every location.
Your entry has been accepted. Answer all questions correctly and receive a fabulous prize. Bend your mind to the task and aim for a perfect score. Here is your first question.
And this is another system that they have put in, which is kind of a selectable choice thing. Snow and Sarah got engaged. What did they buy together to show their love for each other? Necklaces.
Correct. Question 2.
What is lightning's unparalleled attack? Unparalleled attack? Army of one, let's say?
Congratulations. Question 3.
What is Sarz's unparalleled attack? I guess this is something I never did. Let's say cold blood.
Also correct. Question 4.
This is how I passed through university, by the way. Odds or evens? Is that a question?
This concludes our quiz. We look forward to you. Welcome to... We are currently... Here is your...
It's a newly hatched chocobo called... Chocobo... Baby chocobo?
This concludes... We look forward...
That sucks so much.
Welcome to... We are currently...
The 50% of the end of it. What was that about? What did Sarah get Lightning for her birthday? A knife?
Correct.
Which of the following is you can't be not responsible about? Running serendipity?
Congratulations.
Cold blood?
Also correct.
Red or black?
This concludes... We look forward...
That sucks so much.
Here is your first...
The name of the Grand City built by... Yep.
Correct. Congratulations. Also correct.
What is the name of Maki's shop? Moogle Lenora's Garage, Gilgamesh Inc. I guess? No. Alright.
This concludes... We look forward...
I didn't know.
Welcome to... We are currently... Here is your...
I'll do it. You can't stop me. Hologram showed Tom Aaron Jermaine, which is the first line of the end. How the fuck should I know?
Correct.
What color were the orbs that appeared in Yashima's Shiv 100 AF when a group of Academy staff members disappeared? Red.
Congratulations.
Which of the following has not been observed in Sunlith? What? Flambneros? What? No, I don't know what Sunlith is, I think.
We look forward.
So this is just asking you a question about the current game?
Here is your...
As well as the previous one? And you just kind of have to luck out and get 3 questions that I know.
Congratulations.
Which of the following is not found in Araba? People. Ouch.
Also correct.
Music is the most popular among 10-year-old boys everywhere. Screen a velocycle?
Correct.
Famous desert pastry chefs make animals on the creature. Cactuar sherbet? Apparently not.
This concludes we look for.
This sucks so much.
Welcome to we are currently. Here is your
Bread.
correct.
Which Eidolon is used by Vanille? Brunhilde? Ekatonkri? I think it's... Yeah, there we go. I remembered something. Grand City build the Academy Academia.
Also correct.
What is the bow used by hunters of the steppe to protect themselves from wild animals? Wild chorus. The others are swords. The creature moves with such grace and beauty that a dance was called mimicking its motion. Skinny?
Keep it up.
It's the one place Jacqueline doesn't open up shop. Arch, slight step. Is she in Serendipity? No.
Correct.
What act performed by the comedian Flan got him booted off of every TV station? Wanna touch my shell and agree? I guess that works.
Correct.
Odds or evens? Fuck you. Evens.
This concludes our. We hope you have.
That's such a troll. I fucking hate this shit, man. Excuse me.
Come on, Mom.
Thank you.
That's my mug. Hope told us that he invented a machine called a time capsule. That's how they got here. Back in 13AF, Hope devised a plan to build an artificial fal'C. It was called the Proto-fal'C Project. He wanted to use the new technology to re-levitate Cocoon. But then one day, Hope saw a certain prophecy in the Oracle Drive.
So I activated the Oracle Drive and watched the prophecy. I saw you fighting the Proto-fal'C, and I saw you screaming out at me. Your machines are driving me nuts!
Well, I was getting pretty ticked off by that point.
Well, exactly. So we were forced to reevaluate the project, and eventually abandon it. Okay, you saw Sarah getting mad at you, so you canceled your project, and then poof, the proto-fal'C disappeared. Is that about right? We didn't destroy it so much as it never existed in the first place.
We were following the wrong path to the future. If the proto-fal'C had managed to get control of Cocoon, it would have made itself the second Eden, and we'd be back where we began.
Yeah. It would have been just like how it was on the old Cocoon.
We realized we couldn't let that happen. We had to levitate Cocoon using only human technology.
Right. Not to mention that if you had kept with the original plan, your machines would have killed you.
Really? Then we owe you our lives. Thank you.
Funny, you lose your temper and the whole future changes.
He ran off to? Oh, he's just over there. No, that's not even him.
Right.
What we create here is hope and inspiration for mankind. What we create here.
Oh, you two are having time? Oh, you can jump on those platforms, huh? Alright.
Alyssa and I decided to come to the future to observe the 13th arc, the structure that appears in the sky of this time period.
That thing that's floating above us now?
Yes. In the end, we abandoned the idea of restoring the old Cocoon. Instead, we planned to build an entirely new shell. Of course, there's still the problem of how to keep such...
He's such an attention hog.
A whole new Cocoon. That's an ambitious plan.
Sure is. And that's why you're here, to find out what keeps the Ark afloat.
Exactly. When we learned of the Ark's appearance through the Oracle Drive, we had to come and see it for ourselves. There are so many important things I need to talk to you two about. So many, in fact, I'm not really sure where to start.
Hope has traveled 400 years into the future. What should I ask him? I guess how? We kind of know, but I think that's what they're pushing me to ask.
How did you get here, anyway? This time capsule of yours, it doesn't work like a gate, does it?
In simple terms, we just put ourselves to sleep for about 400 years. The device cannot actually travel through time, so there's no going back to the past.
That must have been a tough call.
It was a choice to wake up to a strange world centuries in the future. I'd be lying if I said I didn't have second thoughts.
What about your family? You'll never see them again.
That was no longer an issue for me. My father had already passed away by then. I had no one to leave behind.
See, that's the kind of shit they say that makes me feel like, oh, they're actually like kind of thinking about this time travel stuff a little bit. They're like almost considerate.
There's no way I can repay you for changing the future for us. Traveling to this time period was no easy task.
Okay, that to me says he's kind of done talking to me.
So, I bet you're dying to know how we came to the future, huh? Kinda. You heard about the time capsule we used? It's a device that slows down time only for its occupants. The effect is caused by the creation of a powerful gravitational field and, well, essentially we just slept as the outside world flashed forward into the future.
This capsule of yours, it can't take you back, can it?
Unfortunately not. And considering it broke down after a single use, I doubt it'll prove to be a popular method of time travel.
You risked your own life for the sake of Cocoon.
Oh, the director was there with me. Hey, Sarah. After coming to the future myself, I think I understand how you must feel. The Academy has welcomed us with open arms, and we can research as we always have, but terrible anxiety attacks. Alyssa... Please, Sarah, you have to let me apologize for the way I treated you in the past. Maybe you can't forgive me for that. I hope as fellow time travelers, we can face the future on friendly terms.
The only real problem with these kind of scenes is obviously the mixing is a little bit off. And the volume is what I imagine to be proximity based.
The Academy has made progress on its investigation.
And NPCs could just stand in front of them and fall over.
Let's hear the good news first.
We've discovered that the ARC's reactor is powered by an ore cluster known as the Graviton Core. By collecting these, there's a possibility that the new cocoon will be up in the sky in no time.
That is good news.
Yeah, okay. So now you gotta hit us with bad news.
Each ore cluster provides only a certain amount of power. The 13th arc, for example, requires a single graviton core. We're going to need multiple cores that we can't seem to find.
Need a hand with the search?
If there's one thing we're good at, it's looking for weird objects.
We could use the help. With you two on the case, we'll have those cores in no time.
I'll put together some data on graviton cores. Check in with the Academy front desk.
Collect all the graviton cores required to levitate the new cocoon. 5 different cores. Okay, so that's the new thing I'm looking for, I guess. I didn't love it, but, you know, whatever.
Did I tell you? The director is inventing a new device.
The Academy has been making progress on the development of a paradox weapon. A very powerful weapon that feeds on time-distorting energies.
Using a paradox against itself, huh?
Exactly. There's a possibility we may come up against the man who appears in the Oracle Drive recordings. The war has already begun, and we're fighting to protect the future itself.
A battle to the end against Caius.
But, Director, didn't you say you were missing a certain material?
A chaos crystal. It's a solidified chunk of paradox energy, but according to the data, it doesn't exist in this time period.
Well, hey, you've still got us.
And we've got the Historia Crux.
I knew I could count on you. Once you found the crystal, I can build you a prototype.
So you just get a really cool weapon for probably handing it to Caius or something.
We ended up at a casino called Serendipity. Have you heard of it, Hope?
There's an ancient legend that mentions a palace by that name. The story itself is incomplete, and nobody knows how it's supposed to end.
So it's a paradise that was never finished, huh?
Right. But we won't be letting our story end halfway through. We're counting on you to find those
So much talking.
The technology to raise the new cocoon into the sky is already there. As soon as we have all the graviton cores, we'll have the power source we need. Thanks again. What would we do without you?
It's a little bit too intimate of a proximity, I feel.
Great!
Great. Okay, maybe now I do this.
Welcome to... We are currently... Here is your...
What do you mean? Can't make it rain.
quiz. Unfortunately, you did not obtain a perfect score.
You know what? I'm cheating.
Look forward to your next attempt at the Brain Blast Challenge.
Fuck you.
Welcome to Brain... We are currently... Here is your correct. Congratulations. Also correct.
Meech Rockfit. I have no clue. Apparently it's Mellow Days.
Correct.
Apparently 10 AF.
Keep it up.
I actually know this. I tabbed anyway. Where is it? Mog is off playing on its own. Goes into a little hut. With the little fortune teller lady.
Correct.
Smith Hartford.
You are intelligent.
I'm intelligent. Apparently it is Ding Dong Ditch.
Now for the fun.
Tallest mountain in Grand Pulse. Vile Peaks, probably? Apparently not. It was Mount Finn. Fern.
A perfect score. Congratulations.
Stoic Virtue, 500 CP.
Did you know that other terminal locations are accepting entries for unique Brain Blast challenges? If you think you have what it takes, try mastering all the quizzes on offer.
And I get a little treat. Clear red emblem. Okay, I want to see what the deal with the Each station has approximately 70 to 80 questions.
Damn, the concert's about to start.
The T, S, C, and X denote the controller buttons and each answer corresponds to. If you're playing, yeah, alright. The 4 questions can appear at all 3 stations. Both answers are correct. Use the one that corresponds to the choices you are given when the question comes up. Red or black. If it's vertical, it's black. If it's horizontal, it's red. Odds or evens. Vertical odds, horizontal evens. Heads or tails. Okay, so it's based on how the... What? This is some mind-boggling shit, honestly. They made this just to fuck with you.
Alyssa told me all about you. You're helping us find the graviton cores, isn't that right? And perfect timing. I just got an update with the latest info.
This ore, is it really that valuable?
Oh, yes. The Academy have sent survey teams all over the place. They've searched everywhere, but they haven't found a shard of the stuff. But according to this latest data, our scientists use resonance imaging to identify a possible deposit. So we do have a defined location where a team can start looking. But it's just...
It's just what?
Well, it's kind of in a different time.
Sounds like a job for us, all right. Here, show me that data.
Been detected in the area of New Bodum on Grand Pulse. Resonant imaging puts the date at 3 AF. No records exist. Oh, this is how they explain why you couldn't see it before. So go to 3 AF. This is in Brescia Ruins. The village of Urba. City of Academia. And Yasha's Mountains. Find the fucking cause.
Change the future, but it still needs our help. I bet we can find that ore.
They need a way to lift the new cocoon into the sky. And we can help them do it. Maybe that's why we've been brought here.
Well, this is certainly gonna take a little bit. Yeah, kid, I feel like that too.
I want that. Let's play. Should have studied more in school.
Try the other path. Oh, and I have... Yeah, there's a hole here. A gate.
No transmission issues.
No, but it's not open still. So I guess I have to solve this problem before even getting near this. Yeah. You just don't care.
No changes here.
It's peaceful.
I don't like crowds.
There's nothing here though.
Hurts my
What the fuck?
The readings are normal. This is really cute.
Alright. So this is kind of a... I don't understand. It's the main quest, but it's marked as a side quest. The iconography is a little bit different. Maybe they just give it to you as side quest because it's easier to organize in the menu. Because you can have multiple of them. But you're usually limited to only 2. Guess I was on that at some point. Let's try this. And now we're back to smooth bossa nova beats.
What on earth could he be doing?
selling parts for cheap.
How should I explain it to the professor?
What is that? Wow! What is that?
Oh, this was a street that was blocked off before. Okay. Damn, this place is a maze.
The transmission's fine.
Here goes!
Is that another quiz board? So fucking is, isn't it?
Welcome to Brain Blast, an Academy-sponsored quiz game. We are currently... Your entry and your mind. Here is your...
Ah. I pulled it up again. Apparently it's Micah.
Congratulations.
What the fuck?
Also correct.
The altitude of flights from Cocoon. Can you even... The arm's length of Foul Sea Titan. I remember Titan.
Correct.
That was the title of the best-selling book. Apparently, the Dark Brand.
Keep it up.
Pick a hand. This is a gamble.
This concludes our... We look for...
I fucking hate this so much.
We are currently... Come again if you...
Like, you can't even cheat, man. You can't even fucking cheat.
Lucky?
I'm no lucky. I'm the opposite of lucky.
Where are the toys?
And that's the third terminal. Alright, so they're just kind of around.
I wish I could help Dad.
Like, hear it.
All good.
The junk collector was in the area.
What is it?
Good boy.
A mover? He's really hungry. You did it.
2,000 go.
What are you?
I need to get out of this place. Time reversal unlocked for this. And like if you do this, it does this massive animation. It's like you never completed it or anything. And all the connections fall apart, and I don't know what else. I want to quickly go through Serendipity. This is where I lose all my money.
If you present me with any the distortion in time gave...
Okay, new ones?
If you present...
I guess not. That is a bit upsetting. Okay. So one here, and apparently one here. I hope it's not as simple as, hey, there's a new hidden thing here, go find it. Because some of these levels are pretty large. It's gonna be like that, huh?
Hey guys, you're back. Not that you've been away that long. A few hours ago, right? That's when we saw you off, but look at you now. You've changed somehow. Like you've gone through a lot in a short time. So Noah was telling the truth about time travel and all that jazz. Don't tell the townsfolk about it though. Who knows how they'll react. You gotta be tired. Go home, get some rest.
That's a nice little addition. This is one of the... It is essentially the first level you go through. So it's interesting to, like, come back to it and essentially nothing much has changed, regardless of how much you've been dicking around with the future and all that. I almost thought it would be here, but it wasn't. Just like, look at that. See that at the very start of the game? It feels good. It was in like some kind of platform. I think we have pictures. Deliver your explored maps. There it is. Okay, I think I might have an idea. Okay, interesting. Well, you can like glide a little bit. It's like a little platform. I feel like I've seen it, like something there. There it is. I have to dismount.
Come on, Molly.
There's your graviton core. Okay, so it really is just kind of go there and find me these items. That's fine. Sure. Oh, here's the first taste of combat in this game.
Enjoy!
Did you see it? They sure didn't. I know it's been, what, like an hour and 40 minutes? But there's a lot of that in this. Don't worry, you'll get you full. That turned orange. No, it's not orange. Okay. 4 out of 4 fragments. I haven't been too anal about kind of clearing all of the side objectives and all that. So I'm just kind of leaving a lot of stuff on the floor. Okay, this is beta. Pressure ruins. Some grass. Feel like I have an idea where that might be. Oh, really? So you can see it's very much like the 13 combat system. There's some changes. You can only really get haste, as far as I'm aware, from getting a preemptive attack. Which is a little bit easier to do now. Due to how the enemies spawn. There's like a little clock. And if you hit the enemy while it's green, you get to have a preemptive attack. And every time you actually swing your weapon, it's also kind of extended like the green section.
You found a suspicious comm device? Let's see it. Here we go. This is the source of my headaches. It's emitting the exact same ID sig as my communicator. Wait a minute. These two devices look exactly the same. They even have the same scratches on the casing. What the hell? Is this what they mean when they talk about events that shouldn't be happening? There's a theory that the paradox effect ignores the boundaries of time. If that's true, then maybe a future me somehow wandered into the present and dropped my communicator, landing me in this mess. You know what? Let's not think about that. My problem is solved. I'll leave the mind-bending paradox theories to the experts in the Academy. Thank you for sorting this out.
And that's kind of like a side mission that I've completed. Like I got the item at some other point of time and now I'm here. And it turns out this is the guy who needed it all along. It's that kind of mind-bending shit, you know? You have to complete quests in the future to save the past. I still don't know how to get up there. I really don't. I know how to throw my Moogle up there, and that's kind of about it. So see this clock? Swing my thing, turns all green. Swinging these guys, get preemptive attack. Haste is automatically applied from the start. You kind of just keep doing that. Now this is obviously kind of a super low level zone compared to where I've been. I used to think I can jump over this, but the next thing you see is this. I'm like, okay, how the fuck do I get up there? Can't really do weird jumpy puzzle shit.
Take that! Awesome! No one's hurt, right?
This is pretty large in terms of just pure scale. There's no grass here.
Atlas has been dealt with.
Need to take a left.
So the paradox is still affecting things here?
Guess that was a new voice line because they're reacting to it. Wasn't listening too intently to it. Okay, that was a bit tough. I don't know why, I guess because it interrupted me or something.
The ruins are still being investigated, and we're continuing to patrol the area. The reports say you handled that thief in the ruins.
Okay. And that's how they can just, like, ambush you by spawning something at your feet. And you don't get the haste, so you get to do a little paradigm shift at the start. They no longer do that, like, animation the first time around. It's just, like, instant. Which is very nice.
Could be this paradox effect.
You see how when I attack the bar turns green? But it's very hard to hit sometimes.
Time to die. Good work, everyone.
Oh, we got a new thing. Every once in a while, when you beat certain enemies that are tameable, you get to put them into your little Shin Megami Tensei repertoire. I don't know why she's going for melee more often than not. It's a little bit odd. See, I think with this grass, it's gonna be somewhere near here. can kind of hear something with my right ear, you know? Yeah, it's... Oh, don't upskirt her, please. Feels like something up there. I don't think I can get up there. The chest. Lucky clue. And here's the original her. Okay, maybe we need to consult the image a little bit. Has an angle of the chocobo in the tree. It's like here-ish. No? It has a view of that thing up there.
Come on, Mom. Ooh-hoo, Kupo.
I feel like I'm going insane. It's like... the angle isn't perfect. It's like... a chocobo and a ledge and a tree. Tree with the orange stuff on it.
Come on, Mom. Bad luck, Kupo.
Kind of feels like it should be like here-ish, right? But it's not, because I can't really see its...
Go, Mog.
I feel like it might be there, but like Birdham changed a little bit. God, that's so annoying. You can kind of run out of combat, make him despawn.
Found the capsule in the ruins. Well, I guess that rules out Best then.
Like I can hear it. It's just right there. But it feels like it's up there. Which is kind of nightmarish. But it's not up there because it's like a very low ground looking kind of thing. But there's no tree to the left of the chocobo. So that tree just isn't there.
The reports say you handled that. Could be this paradox effect. Found the capsule in the ruins. Well, it's just that ruled out sex thing.
Easy grab.
Oh, that's probably just the sound of the teleporter instead.
He's mighty fast.
We learned that all feet were once normal human beings.
I genuinely kind of have no idea. Like, I thought I had it.
Could be this paradox effect has been messing with our supplies.
Yeah, that's probably the portal I'm hearing instead. Chocobo here. It's not the one I'm looking for. And it said it's in 5, right? Five AF. Yeah, what? Oh, that's different. Where else are there trees in this fucking place? Everything else is kind of ruins.
Found the capsule in the ruins. Well, it's just that we learned that all feet were once normal human beings. Their only salvation lies in a merciful death. The reports say you handled that thief in the ruins. This paradox effect has been messing with our supplies.
I really don't know what to think. It's obviously not here.
Found the capsule in the room. We learned that all feet were once normal.
There's the trees that could work. There also needs to be like a patch of grass. Oh, can I? If I hold the button. That's why there's a chocobo there. And there's your little country and all the grass you could ever render. Okay. Which leaves essentially like 2 little bits unexplored. I don't remember where the third one was. What did we say? It's like Yasha's Massif?
Time and
I should have probably looked before I left. Still kind of a fight here that I feel underprepared to take on. This one in Urba. 200. Academia 400. Yasha's Mountains. Urba 400. Okay, so it's not here. So let's see all the Urbas we have. Urba 200. I don't have any other Urbas. Just scary. Alright, and the photography suggests what? Looking at the factory from the street on top of that.
I'd say sorry, but I'm not.
Right, that's kind of the angle, but it's not the thing. We need the white roofed thing, which is that.
You got it!
Sorry.
I'd say sorry, but I'm not.
Somewhere over here, maybe? That street, maybe by that lamppost. See, that wasn't a hit. Usually I found that just stopping in your tracks the second you hear the sound and trying to like hit the first thing in front of you kind of works, but it's very reactive. It doesn't feel good to pull off. I think I even saw it flash a little bit. And there it is.
I'd say sorry, but I'm not.
Oh. So I need a chocobo? Feels like it.
Sorry. We did it!
As you see, combat kind of gets pretty fast. We have like a bunch of levels and everything. Nope. Oh, because I pressed the wrong button.
Come on, Mom.
There we are. And the next one, I keep forgetting this because I'm too preoccupied with solving the current one. City of Academia 400. Nyashas Mountains on Grand Pulse. Aren't I currently here? Urba Grand Pulse 400. Oh no, I'm Urba 200. Okay. Go back to the crux. I only have one. No, we have several Yasha's Missive. But none of them are Yasha's Mountains. I think I've been pretty diligent about this. This one, I don't think I have the ability to unlock it yet. There's one in Academia 400. And one here as well. So this is where we need to be. This one's gonna be a little bit of a bitch to find, I feel. And I might even have to reset this, like by closing the gate. Which might be the first actual time this is relevant. Because that path is closed. That path is closed as well. This thing is pushing really hard. Can't go down unless you jump, I guess. Oh, I didn't think of this. Okay. That's an option. Right. So a red one leading up. I don't know what I can do about that, but let's find out. There's also a lot of combat going on around here, so I imagine shit is gonna try and spawn under my feet. That is alright, but it's not it. Just a whole lot of Seath. Can I do the same but upwards? Kinda, but it is slightly pointless. There's a big guy over there, which is interesting. Needs to be like on the side of a building somewhere. See how seamless that paradigm shift feels? And I don't have a wild artifact. Again, random people turn into Seaths, because this is the bad timeline. I feel like there's no way this was intended, but, you know, it doesn't hurt me particularly. Let's try this cunt. What the fuck was that? Immediately give me the retry, thank you. I guess not. Okay.
Sorry. Here. Come on.
Oh, you just crushed all of us. Okay. And that was with full buffs too. Ooh, this might be it. It's like on the side of a building. Maybe not. Doesn't look that great. Sorry, I'm kind of just looking around. And eventually I'll stumble onto it. But that eventually is gonna probably be a while from now. There's gonna be a lot of Seath fights.
Thanks, buddy. Let's get back to it.
Sorry.
Now! Where's the stop? Now! Thanks, buddy.
I'm also kind of looking out for an artifact.
Get going. Here! It's our future.
The music in the zone is a little bit annoying because it's just so fucking present. Sometimes you get these situations where you're like, is it even in my circle? Where is it?
Thanks, buddy. Take this! One down, more to go.
That's not it, but it is something. That guy just turned into a Seath right in front of me. And now I have to fight them because the retry option is locked unless you completely lose. For some reason the refresh also doesn't work. So it's just kind of an all-around shitty option. And you have to constantly take fights. Okay. We never got to the bottom of what this is.
Welcome. Come down the dumps of timelessness. Buy something if you want, or not.
Ah. I have like so many of these.
Thank you, kind. I hope my shop...
So that's probably just like a fragment in and of itself. I'll probably never find out. Because it's just marked weird.
Thanks, buddy. Take this! Now! Take this!
Anything here? Nope. Just go find the one elevator that actually does something for you. Who the fuck even? Like, where was it? Oh, it's just a bunch of Seaths.
It's our future.
It's a completely different group. This is where we found that other artifact. And I can't not fight him? Right? Even though I can't, like, counterattack. This very rarely happens. It's only really in this level where they just decided to be scummy. I feel like I'm going the wrong way. Like, where are they? Actually, where are they? It's probably considering those guys on the other side of the gate as the thing. But because they're on the other side of the gate, they're like, let's just give you some guys to fight. gonna happen again. Because I spawned too close to them. And you can't run away from nothing, because there is nothing to run away from. This is kind of like the weird little safe space.
Proto-Falcy is turning everyone into monsters. That thing is supposed to protect us, not destroy us.
Welcome. I'm down in the dumps of homelessness. Buy something if you want. Thank you, kind. I hope my...
The machine malfunctions. What we need.
That's it. Anytime you have explored an area 100% revisiting. The bottom of the map screen for each location. %. It's such a sadness. It really is. I don't really know what to tell you.
Take this! Damn you! Get him! Get him!
And I think these guys give you like shitty rewards as well for the amount of fights you're doing. Like, let me see. Oh no, okay, it's like 500 Christogen and 450 gil. It's not that bad. Could be much worse. I feel like it should be right here or something. I'm sorry that I can't do this fight while I'm sitting in the fucking stuck jump loop of getting down that fucking stairway.
Good call! Keep your guard up! Now!
It should be like here-ish, right? Because this looks exactly like the thing we're looking for. I feel like it should be somewhere here, right?
Please, leave me.
Unless I have to like flip this.
I can make it to the academy building.
We're not killing any of them.
It also doesn't help that the little shader they have to make droplets fall on screen is reflecting absolutely fucking everything. And that was a miss that turned into them hitting me, so now I have to do this. And these are untamable too. What's the rare thing? Au revoir. At least this.
Just go! Take this!
Go, Sarah!
Get him!
It's coming. There it is.
Like, I'm not nuts, am I? No, I am nuts. This is the wrong place. It's at the bottom of some cheeky little fucking stairs. Somewhere. Not even on the main street.
Get him!
What do they have weakness to everything?
Where's our backup?
There's nothing else here.
So much for the chain of command.
Oh, I can't believe this. So fucking much of this sucks. I chose the worst section of this game to show you.
Get going! Gotcha! Did it! I'm good to go.
Am I at least getting the sick points? I have 13,000 a pop. And now that we're here, she gets an option of Learn Ravager ability Ultima Arrow. Yeah, whatever that is. This powerful Ravager ability requires a 4 ATB gauge and can only be used once every battle. I'm happy for her. And that was the last... I don't know. Actually, she's level 99, so I can't use it. And he's gonna get a commando ability, I imagine? Meteor Javelin, there we go. Okay, so those are some new things that we just unlocked. I'm glad that we will be able to use them. I hope we're able to find that little section. Oh, I guess, thank you. Now I have a map of Academia after so long. Oh, there's a whole middle bit there. Right?
Formation 13. Formation 13.
Let's see if those abilities come in play. Okay, maybe not against this guy, but...
Lockdown status lifted.
And there was like another barrier somewhere else. Like on the ground. Yeah, it's like on that side. I think I have to go around here. And then just do like that.
Target confirmed.
Get him!
And where's that ability? Ultimario, let's use it. Damn. Alright.
Identification error. Identification error.
Hmm. Hmm. I don't have to do this, I can just take the stairs. Thank you. Thank you very much, I'll be here all week. Just like a little section right here that you can apparently go into. Maybe in another timeline. She's here. You can, for some reason, not walk into this. Even though I feel like it should be open.
Sorry. Not now.
That's not that great. Thought it would be much better.
Stay focused.
Here!
Used to be like a little weird side path. Oh, I don't need to do my little trick. There's like a whole path underneath this. Yeah, this must be in a different time. Yeah, because it went down this. Where could it actually fucking be? Those two are shops? Honestly getting a little bit frustrating. I feel like trying to beat this guy again. No, you just can't.
Take this! Get it! Sorry.
No, he deals 34,000 damage. There's simply no way. Right now, regardless of what buffs I have. Like, unless I instantly just fucking chain onto him or something. That shit is not happening.
Take this! Get him!
Couldn't even fathom where it is, right? It's some nook that I probably went down like 70 hours ago. I won't even try to hide it. I did look it up. I won't even pretend, right? I just have to fight, I guess. My time's up. Back to Soothingville. It's right there. Saw it. So this little romp that I did that made me so fucking angry, I didn't need to do it. That's the only guaranteed way that I know of making fucking Moog show up. It's just toggling this. Make sure you see. And I think they give you multiple options just in case you don't have the correct zones unlocked. Because now I think the only one I have is like the waterfront. Oh, but I don't think it's even the right year, is it? I need a fucking wild artifact from somewhere. And that's the worst. Viral Peaks 10 AF. Did I even ever go here?
Found in the lowlands of Cocoon became the site of a substantial space-time distortion in the year 10 AF. The team the Academy sent to investigate this disturbance was known as the Blitz Squadron, an elite unit trained to deal with paradox-related incidents. For these veteran agents, it should have been just another routine mission.
A large-scale distortion was observed in the Vile Peaks, a land filled with ancient debris. The Academy dispatched Blitz Squadron, an investigative unit, to check the area. The Elite Academy force armed themselves with anti-paradox weapons. Their mission was simple, to find out just what was causing this spatial distortion. However, the airship carrying the crew disappeared within a cloud forming over the Vile Peaks. That day, 6 elite soldiers vanished without a trace. And it was my fault. I was responsible.
What is this place? Looks like a dumping ground.
Vile Peaks. You know, Lightning told me she came here on a mission once.
So your sister's been here too. I bet that's no coincidence.
Oh. Okay. This is becoming increasingly more and more involved by the minute.
Come on, Mom.
I need a wild artifact. And a new zone looks just about as good as it's gonna get. Excuse me, princess. Did I get launched or did we do something?
Good work, everyone.
Either one of these guys is mine. I got a Yaksha. Whatever that is. See, I don't even look at what these monsters are sometimes. I just kind of live with it. I also find it funny that the idea for a snow level is usually just kind of like, yeah, let's put a little bit of white on their costumes and make sure that Sarah looks as cold as fucking possible. What the fuck is happening? Why is this guy launched in the air for so long? It's just some new fucking thing? I think it's my monster getting launched into the air by something. Is it because it's the same enemy type? That's a great chocobo. A black chocobo.
Good boy!
Please don't kill me.
Let's do this!
Didn't capture a black chocobo. I know there's ways of increasing the likelihood of you capturing one of those, but I kind of feel like I don't care. To me, it's just kind of a random bonus thing you get sometimes. So cheap. I mean, they're just in the air. No stagger required, just put this motherfucker in the air.
Looks like you lost.
So weird. Well, yeah, of course I'm gonna have a slow time. My guys are unrecoverably in the air for like half of that fight with no conditions. Right around here, Coop?
What happened?
The man we encountered was an elite member of the Blitz Squadron. They called him Baxter. He was wounded from head to toe, but miraculously, none of his wounds were fatal. The airship that was carrying these Academy soldiers was attacked by a dark shadow in the sky before it crashed to the ground. It's a miracle they survived this horrible accident.
The airship went up in flames. I don't know if the others survived. But I do remember one thing. After the crash, I saw that our pilot Ray was still breathing. He must have wandered off somewhere.
Except...
Would you mind looking for my friend? I know this area is dangerous, but it could mean a great deal to me. Here's a map of the area. Take it with you.
Didn't I just get like some CP because of like a quest completion requirement? Now it's just saying that I've been here, which is weird because I don't feel like I have. Or is this the start of the... What? Did I just go back completely 180? I think I might have. Got turned around.
We're not authorized yet.
Or am I an idiot? I must be an idiot, because look at that.
She said before that lightning's been here in the past. I wonder if she had to do...
Is that it?
Okay.
No, I don't think she mentioned anything like it. But it would be easy to hide in a place with so much rubble like this. It's possible it was asleep this whole time.
Oh, fucking hell.
Did it.
It's another kind of bomb. Yeah, I guess I could turn around break combat a lot. Because they catch me off guard. Now she's warm again. Before becoming cold again. That's more of an optional area than anything. And he's got one of those spheres next to him.
What? What's going on? Who are you? You say you've spoken to the guys in my unit? I'm gonna need some proof in order to trust you guys.
I guess that's that. We should look for the others instead.
Easier said than done. We've searched most of
What?
I guess that's that. We should look for the others instead.
Easier said than done. We've searched most of this area and haven't found squat.
Maybe they're not in this time anymore. Maybe they were swept away by the paradox.
Yeah, maybe just look at another time. Simple. Easy. Like I can go to these places with no consequence.
Is that it?
Oh, hello, buddy. Here's some dangerous fucking shit. Right. I really like whatever you are. There's a strong energy source in the area. I can understand this. This does not help me in the slightest, though. Okay, we got one of those. Whichever one of the two that was. There's an NPC on top of that same cliff. So I'm feeling like I might actually have to do the explore another time and then come back, and then that side quest will open something else up. Just launch him. There you go.
We did it!
And there's my black chocobo. I don't know what I'll use it for, but I have it. Another Saint's amulet. God, that's such an ambush. And it starts off with no green in their bar.
too easy.
Thankfully, it manages to get off some buffs. Maybe that's like a side effect of their buffing up. I feel like I hear another sphere somewhere. It's kind of hard to make out.
That wasn't even a war.
There we are. Okay, there's not much of this level left, is there? Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Oh, there's the other sphere.
Come on, Mom.
Where is Amulet? Oh, one of you guys, huh? A little small juggernaut. Actually kind of a big guy, huh? Did you have the same cleaning procedure as the other one? Come on, launch it. Launch it. Cotton Chieftain? Oh, it's because I'm healing. Okay, that kind of sucks. There we go.
Let's regroup.
Finally, after like so many hours, we managed to launch it. Oh, there it is. Steam clean. So it is just like the big one. And just killed them all. That's fine. Doesn't get experience, so who cares? That was kind of tough though. I wasn't expecting that.
Come on, Mom.
And the important thing here is not to move.
Well done.
Here, another one.
Go, Mom. Go.
Thank God I wasn't a juggernaut or anything. Oh, but it's 3 of you. Okay, so they buff us, and then they buff themselves, and that also gives us defensive debuffs. It's kind of like a weird critical kind of mode, where they take more damage, but we take more damage. We just keep doing that until one of the parties dies. Right, this doesn't help too much. It wasn't a wild artifact either. Another portal here. It really feels like I just need to get a goddamn artifact from somewhere. It really does. It's kind of weird.
Of a second too slow.
Greetings and sound. What can I do?
Exchanged all my tickets. Oh, really? That could be it. It was like a shot in the dark, but it is. But it's like too much. It's like, what, 1 million? Yeah, like 20,000. It's like 1 0 on top. So no, it's 100,000 gil. Yeah, it just takes a 0 off.
Thank you. Please come. Did you notice? One of the prizes you can win is a chaos crystal.
What do you think? Should we try for it?
Holy shit, really? This is it?
Only the goddess knows my fate.
Sometimes I want to see what it's like.
Do you have any questions on...
Really?
The dealer has such a way with words.
Don't get too greedy.
I wonder when that future DLC content will come out.
Depends on their mood. Talk to me if you...
That machine's on fire.
Well, honestly, I think this position I'm in, I know I could probably find a wild artifact somewhere else on some other zone, but that would require me combing through them to find anything. So, let's call it a day here. I'll do some gambling, and maybe in a while, when I've progressed a little bit more in this game, we'll come back and have a cheeky little update. Thanks for being with me so far. Hope you got something out of that. And we'll see you again sometime soon. Take care.